Okay, I think I finally figured out the shadow thing. So annoying. But it is darker now. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am going to do my full luxury purse collection today. I think it's fun to do these to see what I have at the beginning of the year and then maybe do it again at the end of the year and see how the collection has changed. I have always done one of these per year, but I figured this year would be good and fun to do at the beginning of the year. And like I said, again at the end of the year, and let's see how it changed, kind of see how my ideals and my thoughts around luxury has changed, and just kind of go from there. You'll notice that this is a different background, and it's because we are at our next location in Florida. We'll be here for a couple months. So this is the closet setup. I can give you a little tour later on. I may do a tour of the space. We're in an above garage apartment, which has been super fun. And so I just kind of wanted to show you my full collection today. So if you remember, I did a goals intentions video for 2024, and that has already gone up and you guys have seen that. And around luxury shopping, I said I put boundaries around it where I can buy 4 purses this year. I do have four purses in the queue with Rough Tumble from last year that are still being made. So I don't count those towards the 4 that I can purchase. I have already purchased one, but it has not come yet. It was supposed to be here yesterday, which is why I was kind of putting off doing this video, but it should be here soon, maybe tomorrow, the next day. And so with those boundaries I put around shopping this year, I kind of went a little deeper and made a few rules, or we'll call them guidelines, around the no buy looks. And some of them are, I can buy if I sell something. Now we know that I have given myself 4 purses this year that I can purchase. One of those is already gone. So I need to get rid of something. I do have 2 things for sale right now. You can go check out my Poshmark and Mercari closets. They're both listed there. I can favorite things, but I want to wait, and that's around that rule or boundary that I put up for myself to give myself so many days before I make a purchase. I still haven't really figured out what that's going to look like. For Amazon, I know I'll wait 30 days unless it's an imminent need and something that I'm just replacing. I'd like to use what I have, which you're about to see everything that I have. And just because I sell something doesn't mean I have to buy something. So that's just kind of a reminder for myself that I don't always have to buy something. Right now, my purse for the day is my Selkie Traveler by Rough Tumble. It's probably my favorite small bag. I had the pinch bottom Traveler and I sold that. And this is just slightly bigger than the pinch bottom Traveler and gives just that much more room. The pinch bottom Traveler goes to about here. So you get about 2 extra inches here, and they're about the same height, I think, but this has been my all-time favorite. I did also purchase last year, removable adjustable straps. So it comes with a strap, but it's not adjustable, and I do like it to have an adjustment, but these come off and then just clip right back on. And this is just really one big open purse. Once you open it, I can show you one that doesn't have stuff in it, but I just love these. They're so easy to carry around and they hold so much. Okay, I moved back in the closet closer to where the purses are hung. Let me show you how I have them hung first of all. So I have them on those S-hooks, I guess you can call them S-hooks, that I got off of Amazon. I can link those down below, but everything is just hanging there so nicely, and it's just so easy to see what I have. Okay, so in the way of non-Rough Tumble, I have 2 Lululemon 2L belt bags. These are so great when I take Daisy on a walk. I can put her poop bags. I can put my phone, my keys, my AirPods, or my Beats, whatever I'm using to listen to podcasts or whatever while we're walking. These are just so great, and I actually wear them as fanny packs. If I do wear them to go out, I will wear them across the chest. Then I have this Twisted Vintage tote bag, which is what do they call that? Upcycled, I guess, Louis Vuitton canvas. And then this is just a piece of leather, and they do all different interiors on the inside. I did have 2 of these. If you remember, I had the one that was pink and white and all the different Louis Vuitton styles and canvases that they've had, and I loved it. But I realized I really just didn't need 2. And so I gifted that one to my sister for her birthday, and she loved it. So I have 2 faux purses. One is a fake Chanel 19. This is the Gucci Soho Disco. I've realized though that this leather for this is not that good. It is a PU leather, which I didn't realize when I purchased it. So it's not awesome. I don't really carry that. I'll probably just end up donating this one and keeping this one because I do like the look of this one, though I don't really carry it. So for now, this one is for sure staying. This one will probably go. I have my Longchamp, I believe this is a large lay pliage, and I use it as my workout bag. It has worked really well for me. I can even fit a, you know, what do you call that? A cushion for the barbell and all that in there. And it's just really, it makes it easy, and it's so like waterproof. Okay, I think that is all for non-rough and tumble. So now let's move on to rough and tumble. So I got a Trekkie by Rough and Tumble that has these 2 large pockets here, and on the back it also has 2 large pockets. This is the poinsettia textile canvas, whatever, and this is just canvas. So it's really, really waterproof, and inside of it I have 3 other bags. But as you can see on the inside, it is just one large open bag, which is really, really nice. So then I started with this shopper tote, which is really, really cute. I'll put a picture in. Let me step over here. I'll put a picture in over here of what they look like. But these are just so easy to carry. And when I was at my parents', I was able to like pack up my computer, stuff like that, and walk up to like a Starbucks and all of that, and be able to like sit up there for a while because I took this, and I even put my purse inside of it sometimes. And then I liked it so much, of course, in true Carolyn fashion, I got it with different things. This is a black canvas tote, shopper tote, and it has the Pups on Parade, which you guys know I love my dogs. And then also this is called the Bon Voyage, and it has just different places on it on the side. This probably is my least favorite. These 2 are my favorite. This is Fable lining. It's so cute with like the little rabbits. And then the Pups on Parade is so cute too. And then I really wanted this one with the poinsettia pockets on the sides, but no one in the buy sell trade had one for sale. So I went with the Trekkie. So I showed you my Traveler that I have in Selkie. I also have it in Pine, which is so gorgeous, and Falcon, which is just one of my go-to leathers for Rough and Tumble. And then in the goodie box that they sent me for the like partnership I'm doing with them, they sent me a little box of goodies. I'll link that video up here. The code for 10% off for all online orders is still good through January 31st, 2024. It is RT10-Carolyn. I'll put it across the screen here. And they sent me this extra large clutch in, I believe it's called Rough Clay. If I'm wrong, I'll put it across the screen, but I have yet to use this one because, well, I'm not really a clutch girl. And the big difference here is like, size-wise, they're pretty similar to the Traveler. Length is almost exactly the same. Height is a little bit different, but the Travelers have these D-rings on them so that you can wear them crossbody, and that's what makes me love them so much. So I'm not sure if that's going to stay in my collection or not. I'll just see. Then this is a new one that I got off Mercari. You guys haven't seen. It is a burrow. And I honestly don't remember what the leathers are. The lady that sold it was selling it like for a friend, and she didn't really know what the leathers are. So she said this is plunge up here. I don't know if that's correct or not. And then this, I can't remember what it was, but I just liked how this looked, and packed up. This is so flipping cute. And then also she had gotten the interior lining redone, and it has skulls. Skulls on it, which is so cute. And she had it done by Butterfly Stitches, which I can link her Facebook page down below. I'm going to have her redo the lining of a flap for me and tell you guys all about that process. But I loved the interior of this, and once I started carrying this, I did not want to change out of it. Then I have this medium train, and you can see the interior pocket is like this olive green. It's so cute. And I think my favorite part of this one is the interior. Aside from this like mushy, gushy leather, it's so good and it carries so beautifully, but the interior is just so pretty. And again, it's got those 2 outside pockets that they just make it so easy to like put your phone in. I'm sorry if the lighting keeps changing. I keep trying different things just because this is a new space. But last year I got the Woodstock, and I actually have not used this one, but it is such a good like throw around purse. It is in the canvas. So it can be just like thrown around. It has an adjustable strap. It's really, really lightweight. And then I have the minimal tote in black leather. I'm not actually sure what black leather it is. My friends and I think it's like a micro pebble leather, because you can see like those pebbles in it. It's so soft and so squishy. I would say that this one is probably on the chopping block if I find something that can take its place. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't reach for it. And it's a little bit more cumbersome to like get in and out of when you're out and about just because of the way the straps are, but it is such a great leather. I just don't know if I could let this one go yet. I'm just not there. Then I have the crossbody bucket in Falcon, and this is in my perma stash. I cannot see myself getting rid of this one ever.
But never say never, right?
So this is definitely one that'll probably be with me forever. It's just so good, and it's so easy to carry, and it carries so much. So much. The interior probably isn't my favorite. To me, it kind of reminds me of like a grandmother's rug. They're just not my style. And I have the little book bag in Falcon. If you guys remember my video about the little book bag, I'll link that video up here somewhere in the cards. I had it in light saddle, and I actually ended up, my aunt came to town and she was carrying some of my purses and she loved that one. So I sold that one to her for a steal of a deal. And I had this one in Falcon that came to me, and I just love this bag. It carries so much, but it's so small. It's small enough for me that it still carries so much. And then it has these outside pockets here and here, which are just invaluable in my opinion. So I just love this purse. This is the only one I own right now. I had one in, I think it was cognac, that I bought from a friend, and then I ended up selling it back to her because I never reached for it. So
it's just a buy-sell trade game.
Another one that you hadn't seen was the small Lotus. You guys remember I had this in the Concord color, and I sold that. I bought one in an extra large that I sold to somebody else like within a day because I did not like the size of it. But this is in black cherry, and it's just a great purse, easy carry. I've been carrying this the last couple days, and again, it's just one. You guys, I'll link that video up so you can see all the features of it, but it's just one big open compartment. And I love the black cherry. It's just so like neutral, but still a color. So the other one that I have in my perma stash right now is this small 1904 in an all leather. It's rodeo black.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I got this.
And I had to make myself change out of it once I like realized I've been carrying this for like weeks, which is so crazy. Like you just kind of just keep carrying it if you love it. But I love it so much. This is probably also in my perma stash. I can't see getting rid of it. I do have the elevation strap from my custom that I use to put on top because it's an easier grab and go, but I just love this and I love it so much. I wanted to incorporate some color into my purse collection this year, which is why I have the black cherry. I also have a goldenrod traveler coming, and then I also have this in aubergine. This is the one that was supposed to come like yesterday and is just now getting to the post office. So we'll see if it comes tomorrow or Friday, but this is so awesome because it can crossbody carry really easily because it's small enough. It can backpack carry, and you can also carry it on your shoulder. I think we're down to like the last three. This is my 1903, and this is in the medium size, the original, and this is in Selkie, and this is the one that got everything going again for me with Rough Tumble. I'll link that video up here too. This is an amazing purse. I absolutely love it. Here's that grandma's carpet again, so I may get that one relined, but again, it's just open compartment, but it does have a little bit of structure. And what I have learned is if the bag doesn't have a lot of like enough structure, I do not like it. I won't carry it. But if it has just enough, I love it. And I loved it so much that at the Rough Tumble meetup, somebody brought me a 1903 to just to see, and her name's Laura. Thanks, Laura. She sold me her 1903 large in saddle, and I loved it so much. I found it in tumbled black, which is probably my top three, one of my top three black leathers that I have by Rough Tumble. It's so amazing. So I have both of these in large, and I actually did have a rodeo black 1903 in the original size, and I sold that because I was not reaching for it once I got this, and I have that other 1904 that I just showed you that I reach for all the time. So I have it in black and brown, and they're perfect. They are smushy enough, but they have enough like structure to them that everything kind of stands and stays in its place. I just absolutely love it. So that concludes my current collection. I do have, like I said, 3 or 4 things that are in production. One is an Esty tote, which I've heard is comparable to the Neverfull MM. I don't have that purse anymore, so I couldn't compare it to that, but somebody did compare it to that for me, and it looks really comparable. So I am trying that out, and if I like that better, maybe I'll get rid of that minimal tote. Another one I have is another bucket crossbody in the Selkie, but I think I am going to send that back when I get it. I am also having a, let's see, what is it? The new Breeze in large. So I had it in a medium and I liked it. It just didn't carry quite enough for me. So I'm going to try it in the large. I've already sold the medium. It's going to be in the Falcon leather because that's probably my top favorite black leather. The Rodeo Black and Tumbled Black are really inching up there. So I have that being made and I will likely keep that if I like the size, but those two are the ones that are kind of like iffies for me. The SD I think I'm going to really like and I'll keep as a good tote. And then what's the last one I'm having made? Oh, the Goldenrod Traveler. And I also had it made with a adjustable strap because that's an option you have as an add-on for Rough and Tumble. So those 4 things. And then I do have a tumbled black zip pouch in large being made that hopefully that's done soon. That one shouldn't take as long, but you just never know. So that is my full, that's my full purse collection. I do have all these SLGs, but I could do that in a separate video, maybe like in a little short or something, because that will take up so much time. I can see I'm already at 25 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoy this. We'll revisit all this at the end of the year and see where I am in my collection, what I've let go and what I've added. So let me know what your favorite Rough and Tumble piece is, what your favorite leather is. Sometimes the leather can make or break the bag. I've learned that over this last year. So whatever your favorite is, let me know down below and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. But this is where we are on Big Open Pocket. I don't know, was this redone by her? Hold on. What is that? Which I don't know if I agree with that or not. Oh, I can't get rid of that stupid shadow, but you never know. Okay, I think I finally figured out the shadow thing. So annoying. But it is darker now. I don't know what affiliate links or whatever.